Hello friends, this is Koushik, your German language trainer, and in this session let us learn about letter writing, and I welcome you all to KoolSchool. So letter writing is called as brief Schreiben in German. Brief Schreiben. The word brief means letter, and this word Schreiben in noun form is writing. So capital S mentioned here, that is for noun form, that means writing, and if it is small letter s, that will be a verb. It becomes a verb, Schreiben, that means to write. So this is a noun form, so it is capital S. So brief Schreiben means letter writing. So here are different terminologies that we need in writing a letter. So the first terminology is sender. So you mention your name and address for writing a letter, right, in the beginning. So on the left side you mention this sender's name and address. Sender is called as Absender in German. Absender. After that you mention the receiver's name and address on the left side. That will be Empfänger. Empfänger. This is not Empfänger, it is Empfänger because of a umlaut. Empfänger. And you specify the address in for both sender and receiver, right? So that address is called as Anschrift. Anschrift. So here is an example how you write an address. So it should be like this. In Germany they specify the address like this. So first there will be a street name. So the street is called as Straße. Straße. And then you give a space. Give a space and you specify the house number. So house number is this. House number itself in German. But notice the spelling of house here in German. Okay. So the street, space and the house number. And then in the next line, not in the same line, but in the next line, you specify the postal code. Postal code is called as Postleitzahl in German. Postleitzahl. It is also called as PLZ. That means Postleitzahl. That is PLZ. So it will be normally a 5-digit postal code in Germany. And then you specify the name of the city, that is Stadt. City is Stadt. This you mention after giving a space. First you write Postleitzahl and then give a space and then the city. So this is how it should be. All these four things are required for mentioning the address. So in letter or in anywhere you specify the address like this. And next, all these things you mention on the left side, and then you mention the date on the right side, right? So date is Datum. Datum. And the next terminology in a letter writing will be subject, right? You mention the subject for a letter. So subject is called as Betreff in German. Betreff. And after mentioning subject, you specify the salutation, right? Salutation is called as Anrede. Anrede. And here is an example how you specify the salutation. So to specify, dear sir or dear Mr. and the name, or respected sir or respected, and the name, respected sir or dear sir. And dear Mr. will be Sehr geehrter Herr. Sehr geehrter Herr and the name. You specify the name after Herr. Here is Mr. And the name. So for this it should be ending with R, and if for a woman you address like this, Sehr geehrte. You don't end with this letter R here. So only for male, for masculine you have this R ending. In feminine you don't have R ending. So it is Sehr geehrte Frau and the name of a woman. So a dear Miss and the name, right? So Sehr geehrte Frau and the name. So that is a formal way of salutation. The informal way would be just hello, hello and the name. No Mr. or Miss will be here. So just hello and the name. That is hello and the name. And next is, you can also use this for informal way of addressing. So lieber, for a male name, lieber, and for female name it will be liebe, liebe. So this R ending for male name and no R ending, there will be no R ending, just liebe for female name. So these are the different ways of salutation. Yeah, and after salutation, there will be a content of the letter. After the content, you end the letter with this Gruß formal. That means there will be a complimentary closing, like yours sincerely or yours truly you mention, or best regards you mentioned, right? That is complimentary closing. In German it is Gruß formal. Gruß formal. Yeah. Here are the different ways of giving complimentary closing or Gruß formal. So to say yours sincerely or yours truly will be mit freundlichen Grüßen. This is a formal way. Mit freundlichen Grüßen. Literally it means with friendly regards or with friendly greetings, but you use it in place of yours sincerely or yours truly. Mit freundlichen Grüßen. You can also specify like this: viele Grüße. Viele Grüße. This is also possible. Liebe Grüße. Liebe Grüße. That is, the meaning would be, lovely regards or lovely greetings, but in place of best regards, you can use this. Liebe Grüße. Also, schöne Grüße is also possible. Schöne Grüße means best regards, or with regards. So literally it means beautiful greetings or beautiful regards, but it is in place of best regards. So these are the different ways of specifying Gruß formal, that is complimentary closing. And after you mention that, you write your signature, right? The signature is called as Unterschrift. Unterschrift. So these are the different terminologies which are important while writing a letter. I hope this is clear, and thank you so much guys for following. See you in my next session. Tschüss.